Millions of families affected by the coronavirus pandemic will soon receive a check to help pay their bills. Many of our News4JAX viewers still have questions. To help answer some of them is Bill Haley. He is the president and CEO of Family Foundations, which is a nonprofit organization that offers free financial, credit, and bankruptcy counseling. Mr. Haley, thank you for joining us via Skype this morning. We do appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
So how much really money Americans receive depends on a lot of factors.
It certainly does. This is a very comprehensive package, and it shows the seriousness of the situation that we're in. We're trying to stimulate the economy and get money out as quickly as possible. So it's going to depend. If you are a single person, you should be entitled to a $1,200 payment. Now, that's going to be graduated. So the payment is in full. There it is on the screen. If you make less than $75,000, and it graduates all the way up to $99,000. So a single person making less than $99,000 will get either the full payment or a partial payment. For couples, that will be a married couple, that will be $150,000 is the threshold for the full payment, graduating up to $198,000. And then the final category is head of household, and you'll get the full payment if you make less than $112,500.
But there are some people who may receive no money at all, correct?
Well, yes, the people who receive no money at all are people who are above the income threshold to receive that payment. But it is a very comprehensive program. It's designed to reach people like, on unemployment. It's supposed to reach people that are receiving Social Security payments, people that are in the gig economy, which is, people who sometimes are forgotten.
So it's interesting. We've had a number of people reach out to us here at the station asking, one, they say that they live on a fixed income or that they're retired. Would they receive any money?
No question about it. If you're retired and receiving Social Security benefits, you're like any other adult and should expect to get the $1,200 payment. The thing that I didn't say earlier is families will also receive additional payments if they have children under 16, $500 per child.
And I know also we wanted to just mention that threshold in terms of not receiving if you are married to a family with children and you surpass the $218,000 income level. So if people got married or maybe had a child recently then, Mr. Haley, could they still claim that kind of the couple, the child extra benefit or no?
Yes, and certainly they can. And that'll depend upon, this is going to be, the income levels are going to be measured off of your last income tax filing. So if you're ahead of the curve here and you filed for 2019 and that event has occurred, you will definitely get that payment. Other people who haven't filed will look back to 2018. And it's meant to look forward as well. So when you file 2020, if you haven't received the payment, you still will get a benefit.
So we talked a little bit about Social Security and assisted living facilities, assuming that obviously they're retired. What about people who receive food stamps as an example? Would they be eligible also to receive money based on their income then?
Absolutely. Any entitlement payment that you're receiving is not going to penalize you in terms of this payment.
I think that there are some concern because they've heard that many people will receive more money, will receive money sooner if the IRS has their direct deposit information. If you owe money to the IRS, as an example, do you have to worry about that being held by the IRS, or would you get the money anyway?
Not at all. This is really designed to be as helpful as possible. So if normally the IRS would garnish payments for some reason, they're not going to apply that with one exception. If you are behind on your child care payments, you potentially could get less, but everybody else will get the full payment.
Mr. Bill Haley joining us. Thank you very much. Great information. Do appreciate it. Have a great morning.